The lack of organ donors in the world is causing 21 people to die each and every day just because they are waiting for an organ to be donated to them. This is a crazy high number that could literally be dropped all the way down to zero if everybody was an organ donor. By spreading awareness, offering incentives, or even making it a mandatory thing, the percentage of the population that are organ donors would greatly increase. What I think should be the first step to getting more people to become organ donors is simply spreading awareness about how big of a problem it actually is. If people knew how many lives they could save and improve, maybe they would reconsider their decision. There are many ways to get your thoughts heard in today's society because of technology. In my mind, that's one of the best ways to get your idea across. For example, on social medias such as Twitter and Facebook and sometimes even Instagram, there are random ads on the page, and so many people worldwide see these ads. If some of them were organ donor ads explaining how big of a problem it actually is, people would see that and possibly reconsider their decision on becoming an organ donor. Another good way to spread awareness is billboard or newspaper ads, because not everybody has access to internet, but most people have access to newspapers and most people see billboards too. If someone drove by the same billboard day in and day out on their way to work, for example, maybe that person would think, hey, that billboard about becoming an organ donor is pretty convincing. I'm going to go become an organ donor. Another way to spread awareness could be when you go to sign up for the first time when you get your driver's license, that it's explained in detail how important it is and how many people they could help. If people were more educated on the subject, it would really open people's minds and help them realize how important it actually is. If awareness spreads and the amount of organ donors doesn't increase very much, I believe the next step would be to offer incentives. Even a small incentive of getting paid $10 to $20 at sign up would get more people to sign up. They would think, hey, why not? It's a free 20 bucks. The money paid to people to get them to become organ donors with this incentive would be well worth it, considering how many lives would be saved and improved. Another incentive that could be used to get more people to become organ donors is offering cheaper prices on medical insurance. In today's world, medical insurance can be crazy expensive, and some people can't even afford it at all. If the price of medical insurance for organ donors was reduced slightly, more people would probably be organ donors. Lastly, and probably easily the best way to get more people to be organ donors, is to make it mandatory for all people who have healthy organs when they die. If it was mandatory, then there would be an abundance of organs, and literally nobody would ever die waiting for an organ on the wait list. The need for more organ donors is so great that doing this doesn't even seem that far away. It does not affect the donor in any way, and it would save so many lives. In conclusion, by spreading awareness of the fact that there is a need for organ donors, offering incentives, or by making it a mandatory thing, many lives would be saved and improved. If that's not a good enough reason to start taking action on this problem, then I don't know what